Hey, how's it going my super friends? I am Memo Acebo, thanks for watching the vid. This is my breakdown of the Infinity War trailer, almost shot by shot, analyzing scenes, explaining what does it all mean, stuff like that. I did my reaction already. If you haven't seen it, go check out my reaction to the trailer. That's my first time watching it, and this is a more in-depth analysis of it. Really quick, if you're new to the channel and you like Marvel Comics, DC, and Star Wars, man, subscribe! I do comic book reviews, stuff like this, I talk about news, a lot of cool stuff. Click on the little bell icon so you get notifications and never miss my videos. Alright, so the first thing we see here is Tony Stark. He is looking very defeated. The guy is in pain, not as much pain as the person that he is holding the hand of. In the background we can see evidence of whatever happened. This is a big fight or big explosion. It's not completely clear what it is, but this is the aftermath of one of Thanos' attacks maybe. Tony's hands are bloodied, but he's not wearing his suit, so perhaps this is not like a normal Avengers mission and this is him in the city in an attack of the city and this is a civilian. I don't think this is Spider-Man because Spider-Man has some movies coming out and I don't think he's gonna die, and Sony wouldn't be happy about that. It's also possible that this is just an illusion, similar to what Tony experienced in Age of Ultron. It could be all made up, so it's not real. And yes, the narrator here is Nick Fury. He said there was an idea. So Tony continues the narration saying to bring together a group of remarkable people. We get to see Bruce Banner, of course the Hulk. He is in the bottom of this hole looking a bit confused, like what the hell is going on. And this could be the end of a Hulk rampage, or maybe because we've seen Banner do this expression a lot after he changes unexpectedly. But it also can be a shock because he was probably defeated by Thanos, which would be a surprise to Hulk, a superhuman very few can stand up to. And this is really cool. I want to see a Hulk versus Thanos fight already. Thanos in the comics has said before that he doesn't want to face the Hulk. It's the guy gives him a good match. Also in Thor Ragnarok, Bruce feared that if he turned into the Hulk one more time, he could never go back to being human. But it looks like, I mean, somehow he is back to being Bruce and he's crash landing in random places. So everything seems normal, and he got discovered by Doctor Strange and Wong. You can tell that this is the same sequence because it has the hole above them and the lighting. It's likely they're staring at Banner. And this is probably the first time they've encountered the Hulk, which you can tell by Strange's expression and Wong's pose. Vision continues the narration saying to see if we could become something more. In this scene we have Wanda, which is Scarlet Witch, and Vision in this bedroom. Wanda is in the bed drinking the tea while Vision opens the curtains, and this is noteworthy because it looks like they're really comfortable around each other. It shows that the relationship has developed since we saw them in Civil War. And if you didn't know, in the comics Wanda and Vision are a couple, or were a couple. And it looks like Vision evolved to the point where he has decided to look like Paul Bettany more. It's weird, I didn't expect Vision to become human. This might also be an illusion, like something he's fantasizing about, becoming human and living a normal life with Wanda? Maybe. Quote, so when they needed us, we could fight the battle. That's what Thor says here in this pensive sequence. He's staring out into space and the ship he's on looks stylistically like the one featured in the end of Thor Ragnarok, so he's probably in that ship. This next shot is of Bruce Banner and a character off screen based on the armor. I think it's Black Widow. And the way Banner is acting makes sense since he pulled a vanishing act on her during Civil War. The Hulkbuster arm, which is badass, is next to him and I'm not sure why or what's it about. Why is it there? It doesn't look like it's been through battle damage or something like that. So it may be that Tony is just testing it out or tinkering with it in Wakanda. In this really cool shot we got Doctor Strange, Wong, Banner, and RDJ, Tony Stark. It appears that the movie is breaking down the MCU into groups. And this group is gonna have a really interesting dynamic because we have Strange and Stark. They could square off as to who can be the biggest smartass. Black Widow says, quote, that they never could in the next line of narration. So her armor does match the one we saw in the previous shot with Bruce Banner. And I like Scarlet as blonde. Black Widow is now sporting this blonde look instead of the traditional red hair. And she's looking at something off screen and smiles, so this could be the moment she sees Banner again following the banishing act. A shot of Manhattan in the background, you can see the iconic Avengers Tower with no A. It doesn't have the A there anymore. And this is probably going to be the ground zero for all the destruction that happens in Avengers Infinity War. We get a really cool shot of the Spidey sense. A lot of people were saying that Peter didn't have the spider sense in Homecoming or Civil War, but man, Did you watch the same movie I did? He did have spider sense. There were several sequences where you can see that he uses the spider sense to evade something that Bucky was throwing at him and to evade danger in Spider-Man Homecoming. But now we can see a more clear act of spider sense, the hair spiking up or raising or getting up. Now people will say, okay, he does have it, but man, he had the spider sense all the time. This is another weird structure, a strange circular structure in the sky. We've had a lot of these in comic book movies, and this is no strange thing. But what could it be? Maybe a portal, maybe an energy weapon, a really destructive weapon, but maybe it's a way for Thanos to arrive on Earth, so I don't know. We can see Tony here with the gang. It looks like there's a new arc reactor design. Maybe it could probably be his shirt. This could probably be the t-shirt design that the reactor is on. I don't know if it's a new one or it's just a t-shirt. Here Loki raises a Tesseract which he reacquired recently. Assuming these shots match up, and I mean it's a trailer's job to misdirect sometimes. I don't know if Loki is up to his old tricks and he did kill all these people, or were they dead when he got there? Is he presenting the Tesseract to Thanos, or is he trying to use it against him? A lot of questions just in these small sequences. I like to believe that Loki can turn out good and help the Avengers defeat Thanos. I don't know why he would still help Thanos take Earth over. I don't know, man. I just hope he's good. And we can see Thanos really cool, really... He looks amazing in this one, dude. The CGI is really cool. And he's traveling light. He's not wearing any like elaborate armor and the helmet we've seen him in previously. He's looking around, he's surveying the place, and then he just smirks. Maybe Loki is responsible for bringing Thanos to Earth. I don't know. Now we get to see Spidey's new costume, which a lot of fans got to saw it in D23, was it? Or a convention. I don't remember which one it was. But it looks really cool, man. It's a slick design. I really love the colors, the spider. What I don't like is the way it feels, or the way it looks like it feels. I don't know. It looks like it's really heavy, really robotic, super techy again. Of course, it's a big upgrade from Tony Stark. It looks more metallic, similar to Iron Man's suit. Let's hope it's got some tricks up its sleeve. Give us some new abilities or new powers. It also looks like Peter's trying to shut down the sky portal machine weapon. I don't know. He's fighting someone there because he does a backflip and lands there, so I don't know what he's trying to do there. It's probably by himself. We get a cool shot of Thor doing the Captain America Civil War pose, stretching the biceps and grabbing things. It looks like this is gonna be in space, but the question is, what is he doing there? Is he trying to like pull it closed or hold it open? Maybe he's serving as a power conduit, which would be a cool tie-in to Thor Ragnarok, because he's a lightning god, man. He's a god of thunder now. And we can see that he has his eye patch, because many people were asking like, what the hell is going on with the magazine covers? He has two eyes. Well, in this one he has his eye patch, so I don't know what they're gonna do with those magazines, where they're like covering a spoiler. I don't know. Really quick, it's a blink and you'll miss it. This character can be seen throwing the spear into the darkness, which is this character is Proxima Midnight, a child of Thanos and a member of his Black Order. And the person who effortlessly grabs the spear out of the air is Captain America? Some people are saying it's Cap, some people are saying it's Black Panther. I think it's Cap because it's the same background. T'Challa says, "Get this man a shield." Cap is looking grizzled, and of course is the iconic "I've been through some shit" look. He doesn't have his classic costume, he's going for the darker covert ops style, really reminiscent of Winter Soldier and what he wore over there. I don't know if they're gonna reference Nomad. In the comics, when Cap abandoned his costume and the title, he took the title of Nomad, so I don't know if they're gonna talk about that in the movie. This next shot is a Hulk Buster armor, fucking badass, landing in this open field. It looks to be in Wakanda and likely connects to the earlier shot of Banner standing next to a Hulkbuster arm. Maybe this is before that, I don't know, although Tony traditionally uses this suit in fights against Hulk. Banner looked fairly casual in the previous image, so I think he probably isn't trading blows with Hulk here. It also looks like it received a few upgrades. Maybe it's to take on Thanos or the members of the Black Order. There are quick cuts between battle shots. The strange obelisk falls from the sky and plunges itself into the ground. This could be something that Thanos is using to take over the Earth, maybe even terraform it, something General Zod wanted to do in Man of Steel. A lot of action going down around Wakanda, man. And it wouldn't be a Marvel movie if stuff wasn't falling from the sky. And maybe all these structures along with the rings and all of this other stuff is part of a heist Thanos is pulling off to grab Infinity Stones. And of course it has to be a war, it has to feel like a war, and this is amazing, man. All these action sequences like Black Panther attacking this, it looks to be a Chitauri. I mean, you're going to need some battles shadows, and it looks like the Avengers are battling some monsters. Here we have a really intense scene where Spidey is clearly outmatched against Thanos, even with the Iron Spider armor. I don't know why Spidey would take on Thanos like that, head to head or face to face. It's pretty stupid. Thanos is motherfucking OP. But he's not gonna die, guys, though don't worry, I don't think Spider-Man is gonna die. Poor Vision, man, he isn't faring any better. He is subdued by this enemy, which is probably Corvus Glaive, and he wants to remove the Mind Stone from his head. This stone is essentially his soul and the source of his power, so without it, he could die, or he will probably die. Thanos says, quote, "Fun isn't something considered when balancing the universe." So it's probably a retort to a quip from a member of the Avengers. We get to see the gauntlet really close and how many stones Thanos has right now. Currently he has the blue, which is the Tesseract, which is a space stone, and the Power Stone, which is a purple one we saw in Guardians of the Galaxy. So he's really fucking strong, really powerful, and he can travel through space and portals and shit. He punches Iron Man like nothing, he just knocks him out, like not even trying. That's how fucking strong this guy is. It looks like the Wakandans were able to heal Bucky, and he's up now, he's fighting alongside them. And with Cap now back in action, it does make sense that Bucky would join this battle. I don't think Bucky would be there without Cap, so Cap is there. And all this Wakanda action is just amazing, man. It is also kind of a sly sale for Black Panther. They're like, hey, remember, that's the next Marvel movie. It will probably help out to let audiences know if you're excited for Avengers Infinity War, you're definitely going to want to see Black Panther in February. Wink wink. Also, this reminds me of one of the negatives for me in the trailer. We haven't seen a full gathering of the Avengers. I wanted to see everything, all of them together in this trailer. And that makes me think that this is just one of several trailers out there, like big trailers like this one, not TV spots and bullshit little clips. They still have more they can show us, and I'm expecting to see more. But here we can see War Machine, Winter Soldier, Black Widow, Cap, Hulk, Falcon, and Black Panther. They're fighting in the outskirts of Wakanda. And yes, War Machine is here, so that means that he's recovered fully from the injuries he got in Civil War. And this is the after some credits shot, which the trailer makes it look like it's a really big deal, and it's not. I mean, it's a comedic beat in the trailer with Thor saying, "Who the hell are you guys?" to the Guardians of the Galaxy. Star-Lord has this weird mustache. It looks really weird. I don't think I like that mustache on him. We get to see Team Groot. Team Groot is there. But it does make sense that the Guardians are here, because it does make sense they are involved, given that Thanos is technically from their corner of the MCU. And it was a meh scene. It was just to include the Guardians. And that's it. Those are the biggest things in the trailer that I saw and I wanted to talk about. We didn't see Hawkeye, Ant-Man, Wasp, Nebula, which they are confirmed to be in the film, but they're just not featured in the trailer. Again, more proof that there's another trailer out there just waiting to get released. And hey, if I missed something you wanted to talk about, leave it down in the comments down below. Tell me what your favorite scene was, what are you most excited about, did you like the trailer or not? Thanks for watching my vid, super friends, I am Memo Acebo. If you enjoyed, please click the like button, share the video with some friends. Check out my reaction to the trailer if you haven't, it's up in the channel right now. Follow me on my social media, Twitter, Instagram, subscribe to see more, and of course, I'll see you in the next one.